got Bran and Tio. This is the grudge match from last week.
Yeah, last time, actually, Tio took a set off.
Yeah,
right?
took this out, Bran. He was not too happy about that either. Bran has been winning.
Yeah, he's been talking about that the whole week.
I think that was the first time Bran lost to a UCI student since quarter 1.
Yeah, when I did the PR last quarter,
Yeah.
I found out that only you ever beat Bran, and only Bran ever beat you amongst UCI students.
So that's heartbreaking, and he's gonna want to come back strong here.
Hopefully we see at least a good game. I don't like Bayonetta Dittos because both of them know how to like deal with the really absurd stuff. So the games take a long time; they're drawn out.
Yep, I agree.
But we'll see what happens here. Maybe start off with the guns right away, or a little bit of poke.
So Bran is more of a bait and punish Bayonetta, while I think Evan's like a really aggressive, throw out like a crap ton of attacks Bayonetta.
Yeah, Evan also he relies a lot on getting in your head, and that's how his attacks keep hitting. And
Yep.
But if you stay above his mind game, he starts just going into your shield for free and getting punished really easily. But once he gets in your head, it's over. So we'll see if Evan can pull off his signature aggro style, or Brian will be able to consistently pull this out. We'll see.
And what I've noticed is Evan likes to use Witch Time a lot more than Bran. Bran like barely uses, I think. Like he uses it in like when he like in the situation you barely like you don't think he's gonna throw it out, but Evan, I feel like he throws it out at least once a stock.
Yeah, but if you play it against Bran as much as I have, you start seeing a pattern of how he uses it. He basically exhausts all his other options first, and he only uses it in a kill situation, or at the very, very beginning when missing it won't be that big a deal. So at the beginning, if he gets it, he gets a nice like 70 damage combo or whatever. And then he uses it at the very end when he least expected, like you said. But if he doesn't have to use it, he won't. If his kill confirms are working, he won't use it.
See. So down to the upper is going to be taking it for the first stock for Bran.
Yep. Down to up air. Gives me nightmares. I hate that. Because down tilt actually was nerfed originally, along with a lot of other moves from Bayonetta. Its range was actually even bigger, and it's still really big, and it's kind of unexpected when you see it. It's just very punishable because it's slow.
Yeah.
But it's big, and it leads to up air at certain high percents, and you can just die to it. Alright, so Bran with the lead here. High percent, but Bayonetta actually has a hard time killing, especially if both of them know how to get out of the kill setup.
Yep.
So it looks like Tio's just going to have to get him up high enough to kill with a forward throw. It's the only way I see it happening.
He's not really fishing for back air either. I feel like you should at least try to fish for back air first.
Yeah,
It's
there.
super safe.
So he just has to wait on a whiffed witch time, or whittle him down enough for a forward throw. Oh yeah, spam the back air and get him when he's lagging. It's not looking good for him.
It's looking like Bran's going to take a clean 2-stock here.
Yeah.
Ooh!
This is very good percent for Bran too. Oh,
A down
he was
throw.
not dying for that. He was dying for the F throw. I guarantee it. That should not have killed. But still to extend Tio's combo. There's the back airs that we wanted to see from Tio.
This should be it.
Oh, which time?
What can he get off this? Good DI from Bran.
Almost
So he doesn't
nothing.
get too much.
Very little damage, surprisingly. But he has a lot of rage. That probably was a factor. And Bayo is actually surprisingly light.
This is scary. Another witch time in, like near the ledge could be it.
Yeah, actually. Both of them are in range of winning still. And Bran is starting to actually put too much percent on Evan, on Teo, so his confirms won't work anymore either. So we got kind of a reversal from last time.
Down throw, yep. Trying to mix up the DI. Evan's fishing for that. And oh, now this is scary for both players.
Yeah, definitely now.
Okay, he gets
okay, the back air. And that's how it's going to be for the whole set. Unless someone switches characters.
I feel like Evan's going to stay. He played Bayonetta against Bran last week and won the set, so I feel like it would be a bad move to switch. Yep, he stays.
Yeah.
I feel like he might just no different stage. Goes back to Smash 4.
All the other characters that Evan has in his pocket are good matchups, or actually are bad against Bayonetta. He has Fox and he has Cloud, and Bran loves those matchups. Okay, we'll start off with a cute combo, courtesy of Bran. Down tilt. Oh,
And
witch
the
time
witch
again.
can't get much off of it. One up air, two, and oh, that looked.
And this is what I'm talking about. This is how Teo witch times. He can do it just out of nowhere when he thinks it's gonna hit, and it usually does. But
He's got like a sixth sense.
yeah, but Bran uses it in more optimal opportunities, but he's also a bit more prone to missing it. You can run up to him and feign doing an aerial or something, and he'll do it, and you can just grab him.
Ooh, this. Well, that's amazing Diablo Brand. I don't think.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't think Tio's DIing as well as Brand is for those combos.
Okay, they're exactly tied.
This is exciting. First quarter, Tio and Brand kind of went back and forth. Number 2 and number 3 on the PR.
Yep.
Tio kind of fell off. Got number 10th, I think.
He stopped going to a lot of tournaments. He just had class during the tournaments usually.
This is exciting.
There's a witch time, and that's what I'm saying. Brand uses it when it's almost guaranteed, and he knows exactly what setup to do when he gets it.
Very safe player.
Alright, and Tail's going to have to deal with this guy before he gets too much damage, because about at 115 he's going to be in the range for a few confirms. But after that, it's going to be in that null zone where you can't kill with a throw, but you can't kill with your confirms. So he's going to have to deal with it quickly.
Evan rarely goes for the back air, it seems like. Seems like he's. I really don't know what setup he's going for.
Yeah, he wasn't going for back airs last game.
Feels like
when he could have used
yeah,
it.
it feels like he's playing like a low, like somebody who's at low percent. He's like still playing like that.
Okay, you see that's what I'm talking about. Except it looked like a sour spot almost. It didn't do nearly as much knockback as I thought. And about okay,
This is it.
That's it.
Yep.
Which time? And
Bran
that's gonna
takes
be it. Bran takes
Good job,
it.
Brand. Coming back this
2-0.
week.
Bayonetta dittos.